Hey everybody, it is Tuesday from the barracks.
Ah!
I
Oh,
wanted not a party till he
your mic
can
keeps going in and out.
go going in and out.
Yeah,
Now
now we
it
can't
is.
hear you. There you go. Let's see.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes, that's better right there. Don't move
Okay.
it. Nope, there it went again.
It went out again.
No. It
Nope, there you
didn't.
go.
It's
That's
nothing with
better.
you.
I swear to God, if I play this video back and you guys are screwing with me,
I'm not. You
I
did
will
cut
end,
out a little bit.
I will end you. Yes, I'll end you on Friday, sir. Friday.
There you go.
All right. Anyways, Joker with players wanted,
Oh,
and it's upside down and backwards.
I know.
With me, it's not a party till he comes out.
Oh, it's
Wiener
backwards?
from New Breed Airsoft.
No, it's not backwards, you fucker. Oh, sorry.
Down below, it's Buck.
Hey, Buck,
tonight,
long
guys-
time no see.
I'm scared.
Hey, look, I
Look,
tried
you
to
look like
invite
got
him
fake
last.
eyes in. He's got fake
last-
eyeballs.
You wish.
What's up?
Actually, I
What's up? So today we're going to talk quite a bit about Cannonball Run, which is coming up this Friday at Black Tiger Airsoft in
Yes, it
Lithia,
is.
Florida. You can check out the tickets at newbreedairsoft.com, and that's all we're going to talk about. We're
Check out the
moving on
patch.
to another topic.
Yeah, fuck you.
So we're going to talk about that in a little bit. We're also going to talk about, as we start off every show, the events that are going to be coming up for like the next 4 or 5 months. We're going to talk about that.
I'm excited.
We're
Can
going
you
to
tell?
talk a little bit about Geigerlands. We're also going to talk about Syndicate 4. So we have some stuff on the plate, and we're all going to try to pack it in there within an hour and a half, and we get to see just how energetic this one stays, and if you can stay awake all day, all night, because that's typically what happens.
I got my oatmeal. We're good.
Doesn't that usually put people to sleep, sir?
No, I'm just trying to get
Um,
regular.
I told you. I warned you I was on one before we started. You
So
were thoroughly warned.
Hey, County
anyways.
Sam in the house. Okay, cool. Shoot, I got
Uh,
oatmeal on my keyboard. Damn it.
when is up? All in the family? I don't know. I think it's going on right now. Anyways,
Which op
so
you want, Spanky?
op all in the family.
Oh, is that? Oh, no, not all. No, yeah, no. It's Dukes of Hazzard will be first.
This is why Airsoft is not thoroughly involved in Alabama.
Can't take your sister.
Oh
You
God.
can't take anyone because they'll think you're their cousin, and then you're gonna
And just don't
get
bring
an
your sheet.
Alabama circumcision.
And don't bring your sheet.
We're just not going to go there. Not today.
We're already down this. This is the day that you don't want to go down that road.
This is the day I don't want to go down this road. I don't want to
The
go
day
down
that
this
you
road.
have the most opportunity to mess with
Oh
Wiener
shit! Hold on.
is the
I
day
have
that
to be
you
dating to
don't
have
want.
habits. I have to be dating to have habits.
Can you guys not hear anything?
I can hear
I
you.
can hear you.
No, that's not you.
Whew.
TikTok is having an issue.
Doesn't surprise me,
So
but I love TikTok. Not. Oh, yeah. Did I say not? Oh.
actually, that does not look like. Hold on. I think I know what the problem is. And I think
They booted you already?
Nope. That's the problem.
Operator
mic was-
failure?
His
Problem was
mic
between the
covered
keyboard
on
and the
his
floor.
phone.
All right. The TikTokers can't. The TikTokers should be able to hear us now. So that's really great because they've been sitting there watching and be like, "Oh, nothing's going on." Normally, they sit there and say, like, there's a big thing on the screen that says, "Hey, we can't see you," and evidently my food just showed up. Anyways,
Yay!
so yeah, we're going to talk about several different
Well,
things
that's
here.
enough. Oh, there's a bot.
Spam. Kill
That
him.
bot. Spam!
Is that on mine or is that on yours?
I see it.
No shit,
blocked.
Sherlock. We see all of them.
We see we have special power.
Dumbass.
Oops, something went wrong. Try reloading the page. You just killed our chat.
I know. I just
Or
killed
maybe
it
it's
for
my
you.
page.
Yeah, I
Oh,
just killed it
thanks.
for you.
Why the hell? So I got to reload? Shoot.
No, you should be fine.
I got
Okay.
it. It's on my end. I got it.
I'm not going to be. Are you? There we go. It went away. Are you miming a live stream?
You
Toast. It's on Buck.
And this is
Murph, blame it,
when
Buck.
you get banned.
Augie!
What's up,
on,
Augie?
My buddy Augie.
Agiocho. Okay, So this is the beginning of the show where we talk about all the stuff that we are going to be doing up and coming. So you, sir, shut the hell up until I tell you can talk. All right, because I want to
Hey,
get through
careful.
all
He
these.
likes it when you talk to him like that. Ooh.
He gets all excited.
Wiener's always standing at attention, didn't you know?
Hey,
Not at my age.
Oh,
How
wait,
you
sorry.
doing?
Did you take your blue chew?
I did not
Uh,
before I came in.
All right. Anyways, so coming up this weekend, Friday and Saturday at Black Tiger Airsoft in Lithia, Florida, we're going to have New Breed Airsofts second event called Cannonball Run. It's going to be a fun time. You have all
Wiener,
sorts of stuff
put
that
it
you're
away.
Put it away.
Relax. He's gonna
Just
let you
relax.
talk.
You'll
Chill.
talk about it.
You get to have your whole thing. Good God. This is why he's not allowed. He's just
He's just a distraction, and
always.
unfortunately, if he's going to behave, I'll put him back on. Are you going to behave so I can get through this?
All right. Well, you might as well just leave now, and we'll talk about it for you.
All right. So, you can get your tickets at newbreedairsoft.com. It's going to be a really fun, awesome event. It's going to be really, it's going to be a great time. I'm running on the runners with Beowulf. I'll be sporting one of my Hawaiian shirts with some nice little pants that we're going to be going through. Having a
I'll
good
be
old.
in New York.
Hey, at least we're not going to be in snow. All right. Look, he still finds ways to annoy the piss out of me. I'm going to kick him out of the entire restream until I get a chance. You'll have your chance to link it later on. This is the talking phase, Wiener, is exactly what I said before. All right, he's in the green room, so he could see and hear everything that we're doing, but he just can't comment publicly.
All
which
he
is
can
great.
do is message us privately in this
Yeah,
tiny little chat
yeah.
over here. Still show that. Shut up, Wiener.
All right, next event after that is going to be Flames of the Rebellion, hosted by My Game Productions. That's going to be at Wayne's World Wayne's World of Paintball in Ocala, Florida. It's going to be a really fun Star Wars themed event. It's a one-day event, really awesome. Can't wait to go to that. It's on January 27th. Then we jump through the February, and we have Third Coast Airsoft's first event of the year, Bone Crusher in Milledgeville. Milledgeville, Georgia. I'm going to be running with the Chaos Company under Beowulf on Eastern Empire. That's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Get your tickets at thirdcoastairsoft.com. You really put that at dog snoot level. She's double back and looking at you. All right. You can get those tickets at thirdcoastairsoft.com. That's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. And then we're going to roll right into March 7th through the 11th, or actually technically 6th through the 11th. We have Pew Pew at C2. March 6th, we're going to be taking over Miami Airsoft, so everybody in the area can come play. And then from 7th to the 11th, we're going to be going down to the Keys, Key West, Bahamas, out at sea, having a good old time. You can still get tickets. You can probably still get a cabin at Celebrity Cruises, Celebrity Silhouette going out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Pew Pew, if you want to find out more, check out Pew Pew at Sea on Facebook. Knock it off. You're going to have your time to talk all about the event. Knock it off. Or else you're just going to stay in the green room the entire time, and I'm going to butcher your event. Shut up. All right. Anyways,
I'm going to have my own event, and it's going to have cigars and hookers.
Hookers and blow. The very next weekend after that is going to be Thunderdome 4 and at the Northgate Mall in Durham, North Carolina. What?
I also have an event, so once you're done,
Okay, yeah. Well, this is
same exact weekend, unfortunately.
What's that event?
I will be at Apocalypse 8 in I think it's Albright. It's going to be at Skirmish USA 211 North Meckesville Road in Albrightsville, PA, hosted by Otherworld Milsim.
All right, so yeah, we'll be at the rest of us will be at the mall having a good old time. That might be one of the last events there, so you can check out Operation Lion Claws for those events. Check it out there. Because that's gonna be a hell of a lot of that one's a lot of fun. That mall's actually kind of interesting. All right,
broke, man.
Very next weekend after that is an event that's going to be put on by Dead End Afters and New Breed Airsoft called North versus South Florida. It's also going to be at Wayne's World of Paintball in Ocala, Florida. You can get those tickets at deadendoutfitters.net/event. Let's go to the event tab. You can pick the tickets up for there. That's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. That's, the fourth in that series is probably going to be upwards of 200 to 300 people there. Going to be a hell of a lot of fun. All right.
Before we go any further, while Mark has a stroke, Wiener, I just want to say I appreciate how excited you are for your event, but cool your jets, buddy. He's going to let you have your full rant.
He's
when
going
he's
to get up and walk away while he's talking about his stuff. All right. Jumping into April, first weekend of April is Veteran for Airsoft's event, their charity event that's going to be in Camp Liberty. So check out veteransforairsoft.net for more information on that one. It's their 6th of their series. It's a Terminator themed event, so they usually have 4 factions. Those events are a lot of fun, and a lot of stuff's included in that, including meals. So check out veteransforairsoft.net for more information on that one. Then we go to the second event for Third Coast Airsoft for the year, which will be Operation Stonebreaker, April 2019 to the 21st, I believe. Sounds about right, 19th to 21st. And that's going to be at GTI, Government Training Institute, in Barnwell, South Carolina. If you guys never been there before, it's an old nuclear reclamation facility that never went online. So that's a fun event that you're going to be going to if you go there. Again, running on Eastern Company. And the weekend after that is Syndicate 4. We're going to talk about that more later on in the show, but that's going to be at Warwick, New York, at the Mid-Orange Correctional Facility, again in Warwick, New York, hosted by Players Wanted Airsoft. Check out playerswantedairsoft.com for more information. So we will talk about that a little bit later on, Agi. And then I know we're like talking about May now, but May 31st through June 2nd is going to be Geigerlands 3. It's our LARP Fallout themed roleplay game that now has a new AO that we'll announce in just a little bit. All right, you done in timeout now? You done? You learned your lesson?
Fuck no.
Oh. If you weren't so, I really can't wait until this event is over because
no, you can't.
Yes, I can because
No, because then I got North versus South to advertise. So it'll be after March before you finally get tired of me.
Oh no, it's
we're already tired of you. That's beyond the point.
Newsflash.
Okay, more tired of me.
I don't think that's possible because at this point I just don't look at your posts. I think I have you.
You may not look at them, and actually, I could care less because you're not going to be at my event.
You're damn right, because I'm up in Florida, or I'm not in Florida.
I got plenty of people going to be at the event apparently, and tickets are selling like crazy right now too.
I'm very happy for you. I'm very proud of you. I'm very happy for you. I just wish you'd shut the fuck up about it.
Nope, I am not. Mark, don't. Of course, this is Mark's stream. I should say that this is Mark's too. So yes, he does have a point to a certain extent.
Here, you should shut up about it.
You have
go crazy and post on Facebook.
You can't when it comes down to the closing, and I'm going over all the events. If you don't shut the hell up, I will never promote another one of your events ever again. That's how annoying it gets. Just let me get through it so it's fast. At least that time, I was able to do it in like 10 minutes.
I'll promo him whether you do it or not.
Dragging his ass over a blender at this, or a freaking cheese grater at this point.
So, yeah, at this point,
I might enjoy that.
I'm sure you would, you freaking masochist.
People ask, when did you lose control of the show? Now.
So what kind of stilettos are your favorite?
When did I come on board?
Do you like nails at the end of the stiletto, or like how bad do you like your nuts crushed?
Depends whether I'm awake or not.
Damn. All right, this is going down a weird pathway that I don't want to get demonetized for anywhere. Oh, can I talk about, before we get into all this, about how stupid TikTok is at times with their live streams? Like, they gave me the ability to go live from the PC, which we're doing right now. Obviously, people are watching us. It's up there.
Honestly, I'd rather deal with stupid than you right now.
Get him, stupid. Get him, stupid. Get him, stupid.
I saw that they're doing a second mini Milsim in February. I haven't checked the dates on that yet. But I guess I can.
February 24th.
Uh,
Where at? Ohio.
It's in Ohio, February 24th.
Oh, that one. Okay. No, that's not the one.
Oh, hold on.
February 24th.
I could pull it up real quick.
It's a different one.
I saw him make an
Different
announcement.
Milsim.
I actually, because I saw the announcements when I was like, well, I was just busy as all hell today.
Hey, Rattlers, text me real quick. I need to message you. I can't find you.
Also, if Papa's watching currently, if you're there, restock the 155 millimeter
February 24th.
and the 207s. I need me some barrels, buddy.
I think we went to the same orphanage.
What?
Stupid.
Okay. I'm not. You know
February
what? That's a perfect answer. I'll shut up.
I don't know if I want to go up there in the middle of the in the middle of winter to there. So I don't think so.
Yeah,
But we'll see. I'll see if I can convince some other people to go with me and go up there for that mini Milsim. So yeah, now we're gonna give Wiener an opportunity to talk about his game and essentially take over the stream. And
you know what? Just get rid of us. Put him full screen.
I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna fix my stuff up here real quick. So I actually am
This private chat. I need to go. Oh shoot! Are you gonna post the link for me too, or am I gonna have to do that myself?
If you keep talking shit, you're gonna have to do everything yourself.
And also, you can't post him in most of them because his auto mod removes links immediately. So you can't post links at all. You can post them on your Facebook, but you can't post them on the YouTube or
Don't
the
care about
All
those.
right.
Twitch or the Kick.
Oh, I Spetzel run. Look at that.
New breed F off. If F
Also,
off, guys.
how about the actual event? Hang on a second here.
Well, the easiest thing that you do. So here's some marketing techniques, sir. That you make it towards one link that people can go to that gets you the most.
Don't go there.
The easiest thing that people can see, so that way they can just go newbreedairsoft.com as opposed to going to some other link where they have to go through all the different things and possibly see it, maybe not.
Search for...
That's actually a like super reasonably priced ticket for an event that size. That's actually really great.
Yeah, we're probably gonna have over 100 players there.
Oh, we are. You talking my event? Are you talking
Yeah, talk about your event.
MK?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
thought you-
literally
thought
just
he
I was just looking at your tickets.
We were
I was
just,
looking at
I
your
couldn't
I
tickets.
just
believe he
said
was
I'm
actually-
turning it over.
I was commending you.
Gotcha.
I like the look. It
Okay,
looks good.
keep talking. I'm trying to get to the. There it is. This is what I want here. This is what I want.
Are you sure? Are you
here.
ready?
I'm not
Uh,
sure he's sure.
Nope,
Are
not
you
yet.
sure?
Copy link. Hold on. There we go. Go back to here. Go back to here.
Hey,
How do
because
you
we haven't-
lose that? At this point, you'd be better having Seb on do the streams for you because this is rough, bud.
What's rough?
They're at Disney right now. That's why Emma's not on.
Oh yes.
7 Never at Disney.
Yeah.
Text him.
There we go.
Text him.
Good.
Help
I'm
me
good now.
Actually,
Facebook
I
user.
can text him. I've got him on
That's
Discord.
weird. Why did I go to Facebook user? Anyways, that's the link up there, as you can see in there in the chat in the text to get your tickets now before we shut down the tickets on Thursday. That's what we're going to do. We're going to shut them down Thursday evening, so we can get our tally and get all our stuff together. We got to get the dead rags for everybody who pre-purchased their tickets. With your tickets for January 19th and 20th. Try to get my schedule here so I get this straight to instead of me screen. I don't know when to start. Gates will open at 12 o'clock over there at Black Tiger Airsoft. Camping is free. However, I just found out today, and it's not a bad thing, but I just found out today there will be no fires on the ground. So if you want to have a campfire at your campsite, bring one of those fire pits, the ones that stand up on legs and stuff, and so you can heat up, or I even suggest a 55-gallon drum. The reason being is there is livestock on the premises. Hopefully not on the field. Usually they stay away from the field, but around the campsite area and stuff like that during the daytime, you'll see, watch out for cow patties. But set up your campsite, have a good time. But like I said, gates will open at 12 o'clock. 1 o'clock registration will open. Shortly after that, the Chrono will open. probably close to 2 o'clock that we're going to have the chrono. And then, well, based on however many people come in and stuff, we'll decide how many safety briefs we're going to have. This is on Friday night, the 19th. Come one, come all, get your tickets before. It's better to pre-buy your ticket rather than wait at the gate, because if you wait and get it, you may not get a dead rag. You may not get one of the event patches. It's a possibility, only because it depends on how many we pre-sell. We've sold quite a few, and I only have so many limited patches. This is the patch right here that you will be getting. And then the other patch is the new breed patch you will be getting. And my wristbands aren't due until tomorrow. So the actual rubber wristbands that you guys like, that look like these, look similar to this. They go on your wrist. Oops, I can't show the other name on here, or can I? Oh, that's a Big House Milsim. Wow, that's a Big House Milsim one.
Yeah,
wow.
You can show that one.
I didn't. What? Sorry, I thought I thought it was one of mine that had the other company name on there before. So I didn't want to show that. Come one, come all, come early. If you can't come early, come Saturday. Saturday morning, 7 a.m. Check-in and chrono will open back up at the first, if not a little bit sooner, at first light. So what we'll try and do. I'm actually camping on site, so I'll be out there camping and partying with all you. Well, not so much partying with you guys. I'll probably be passed out at 8 o'clock. Who knows? Unless I got a good TV movie to watch or something on my phone. But we'll all be out there. Saturday is game time. Actually, I'm sorry. I skipped over something on Friday night. So Friday night, starting at 6 o'clock, I have what's called a run and gun. That'll be for everybody who wants to participate. Volunteer participation. You're not required to participate. And the run and gun is basically going to happen in Connex City, right in the middle of the AO. And what it'll be is it'll start out probably 4-on-4, depending on how many people we have. I mean, if I have over 100 people competing in this run and gun, I'm going to have to figure a way to split it up. And it will be a single elimination, and there will be one final winner who will win a very nice rifle. Airsoft, whether it's, I'm pretty sure it's an HPA rifle, but I'm not quite sure yet. I won't know till I get there. Depends on what one of my sponsors brings me for that. So that's on Friday night. The run and gun will be fun. It's always been fun at all the events we've done. People have fun just sitting around watching everybody try and kill themselves, trying to find the, basically, they'll start on one end of the city. Another set will start on the other end of the city. And we'll have a football or a suitcase or a briefcase or something hidden somewhere in the city. And you got to go find that and get it back to your base, which is basically touchdown. So we call it a football and touchdown and all that good stuff. And it kind of fits in since Super Bowl's coming up soon. Go Bucks.
Didn't they get eliminated?
No, they won last night. They beat the Eagles.
Oh, that's right. The Eagles got eliminated.
The Eagles got eliminated last night. Yep, that's true. And
wait, did they
get what's that? Good.
No, I was going to say, never mind. I was like, yeah, they were going for the
Eagles got eliminated, and guess who was eliminated a while ago? And maybe some were on here, but the Dallas Cowboys. Sorry. that's for a couple of my friends, Steve Thomas. They love Dallas, so they got eliminated early. And so did their coach apparently after that. Wasn't sure. But
that was not very nice, sir. You're really going to upset them.
Well, I know that's funny because they're from New York. You think they'd be, the Giants fans or like them.
Yuck, get out of here with that.
Well, they're from New York. They live in New York, not be all the way over here.
Baby.
Be Dallas.
I'm a New Yorker. I'm a Pittsburgh fan. What's your point?
Oh, I'm sorry. Didn't you guys lose last night too?
Yeah, we did.
Or today? Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
I don't follow it stringently. It doesn't affect me.
I don't either. I just happen to see the Bucks were in, and I'm going, really? They have a chance? And then last night was fun watching. So even the safety was cool.
I just don't care anymore. It's too political of a sport to watch anymore. That's why I'm just enjoying indoor lacrosse.
They've actually from what I saw, I was okay with it because they got away from all that crap. Back when they were taking knees and all that stuff, I was not happy with that.
Watch indoor lacrosse. You will get a completely different level of.
I watch softball, so I mean, I get a bit completely.
Yeah, he does.
College World Series. Yeah.
I've been keeping up.
So, anyways, back to my event because I'm going to be cut off here soon. I think I've got another 5 minutes if I'm lucky.
But anyways,
Cannonball Run is so the Friday. Like I said, we got the run and gun that'll go till we have it eliminated. The city is lit up at night inside the city, so that'll be cool. It's definitely a way cool AO. You'll have a blast with the fort in the mountains and stuff over on one side, and then the city on the other. And it looks like I've heard which side the U.S. troops are starting off on and which side the civilian runners are starting off on, but I'm not going to reveal that. You get to find out when you get there, so it'll make it more exciting. I know Justin and Orlando or Rattler's Rage did the flip for it, and it went. It was interesting. But anyways, they got the sides picked, so you know which talk you're on, and also when you show up, depending on which side you want to camp on, I'll put the U.S. troops on one side and the runners on the other side. Unless you want to intermingle, you can do with that too. If you show up
Why
with
are you gonna be segregist, man?
well,
Segregation.
sometimes that happens. You know, you got tan and you have tan and green, and sometimes the tan don't want to mingle with the green or the Anyways, enough of that. But it happens. And then you guys with the motorhomes and the RVs, we're gonna put you. We have to put you out a little closer to the road. That's where the ground's a little harder, actually a lot harder for you to so you don't sink in and get stuck. So all your RVs coming in, campers and stuff like that, we'll put you out there. Tents and stuff will be a little bit closer. Try not to drive down the middle of when you show up. Try not to drive down the middle of vendor row because we will have the vendors set up on both sides of the road. And I'll have people to park and have plenty of admin. And let's move on to Saturday. So Friday nights, you know what you got to do. Get there by gates open at 12, 1 o'clock, check in, all that good stuff. On Saturday morning, 7 o'clock in the morning, or first light, check-in and chrono will open back up. And then shortly after that, we'll have our first safety brief. And then at 8:45, check-in and chrono will close. And then we start getting ready. 9 o'clock is your formation. Once you're in formation, we'll give you some more speeches and rules and stuff like that. And
did you say 9 o'clock formation?
9 o'clock formation. 9:30 is Evo 1 starts. I did that on purpose for you, Mark, because I know you don't usually get out of bed before 11. So
10. 10.
Oh, is it 10 now? You mean you moved it up a little bit? Because usually when you're at home, you don't get out of bed till whenever. And when do your events start? 10. Nope. We're having a 1-day event, and you guys are gonna be running and gunning all day long. If you don't run out of BBs, you're not doing something right. And the stores will be open. We're gonna have Dead End Outfitters will be out there with their store, and also Black Tiger Airsoft, their store will be wide open. And then a bunch of variety of different vendors. Wes with all the batteries, and the guy with all the mags who repair mags, repair guns, things like that. Plenty of teching going on out there if we need it. We just got a new vendor today. Core Vision Night Vision will be out there. Even though we're not really gonna have a night game, we might allow you to on Friday night if you want to wander around out there while we're going on with your night and check it out. Go right ahead. We won't have any games. We don't have any actual firefight games other than the run and gun in the city on Friday night. So Saturday, once Evo 1 starts up, it'll continue on. We may have a 1 break at lunchtime, and then we'll start the game back up. And final game time and battling will end at 5:45, and followed by a raffle right after that. So show up. The raffles are always big and huge and will be awesome. For food, we will have Dead End Outfitters Cafe, DEO Cafe will be out there serving everything from hamburgers, hot dogs, barbecue, chicken. That's for lunch and dinner. And then for breakfast, he will have his famous egg bagel sandwiches and other stuff too for breakfast there for Saturday morning first thing. So if you need food, you got that. If not, about 5 to 10 miles down the road, there are restaurants and stuff too, if you don't like what we have going on there. And his prices are very reasonable. What else is there? I'm giving away Gillick suit. I'm just looking. I'm checking messages too. Mark, keep up with the message. Oh, there you go. I see. You got it. Sorry, my bad. I'm busy. I'm busy trying to go through and what's going on in my mind because my mind goes crazy all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, again, plan on having a great day all day long. Justin West, the CEO for the Runners, and Rattlers Rage, the CEO for Runners. What'd I say?
CEO.
CEO works good too. But no, the CEO for Runners might as well be, since he's civilian side, the CEO. And then our CEO for U.S. troops will be Orlando, better known as Rattlers Rage. He will be there. But again, you can get your tickets now still online. They are available. We're going to shut them down on Thursday evening or Thursday night, and then the rest will be at the gate. So you can bring your credit card or cash at the gate on the morning on Friday, or if you can't show up till Saturday, which is fine. Also, just make sure they're early enough Saturday to make it in time for when registration opens and for formation at 9 o'clock. Any questions and stuff along those lines? Burritos? I don't know about burritos. I don't think we have the porta potties out there, so I don't know if we want to fill those up with burritos or not. It does get pretty nasty quick. And just so you know, there are porta potties out there, and they are actually not horrible. Porta potties are bad anyways, but these are actually clean.
Well, that's good.
Oh, and we do. Oh, sorry. One more thing. I keep thinking of other stuff as I'm doing this, but HPA refills, they will have them there by the tanks. But if you want to bring your tanks full, if not, they will have air fill there at the in the Black Tiger store.
All right.
And where somebody's giving away a ghillie suit construction kit, if that's okay, Wiener, my last giveaway. Yes, you're more than welcome to. We'll let you come up and raffle that off, or we'll put it in the raffle. Cool deal.
I'm looking forward to this. I think it's going to be a good time. We're going to have a lot of fun. We're going to out there running around taking care of business. So
Top is my roomie, by the way, for the event. I got these killer comfy cots coming.
What's the storyline for this event? Because I don't want it to interfere with my my morals,
Wow. Okay, so the storyline for the event, it's Milsim. I don't have core vision yet. No, you don't have core vision yet. The mini that's funny. But anyways, the storyline is basically US versus civilians. There's hang on. Before I screw this up really bad, if I go to the ticket site, which I'm going to do right now, I'm going to read you the storyline. But Mark, go ahead and talk while I get to their storyline. I'll tell you when I got it.
Oh, go ahead and just talk.
But it's good because I don't want to destroy anybody's morals. Whether your kids are coming or not along those lines. I mean, if there's anything that you feel morally objective, if you object to anything morally to the
objected to, all right, there's
morally objected to. Yeah, don't I wouldn't want you to come to our event or any Milsim event for that matter. Milsim is an interesting character. You have people out there trying to simulate shooting each other or killing each other with replica weapons.
Hey, I shot you. No.
So
I watched it.
So if you're a pacifist, then morally you shouldn't be coming to any Milsim event. Period. Anyone, whether it be a fundraising event or a great Milsim objective-based event.
It's just, yeah.
Wiener, how much crack did you smoke before getting on here?
There's a reason why. So we'll tell you afterwards when we're off the stream what just happened. I mean, I was thrown off guard because I really was going to bring it up, but I wasn't going to do that. That was good. That was perfect.
Hey, what's up, Handits here? How you doing, brother? So
where's Bayo?
I'm not going to stop. I'm the one that brought it up.
Well, you go right ahead. I did. Yep. You should. Yes, you did. And I was going to actually mention something about it, but go ahead. But I'm not going to mention who, what, when, and where, he, she, whatever. I'm not going to mention any of that.
Oh, neither am I.
Just know that something was,
But I mean, if you're arguing about event is, we're doing good, man.
Don't.
I'm not saying anything.
I'm not saying you're going to say something wrong. I'm saying he's going to feed into it, and then we're all going to get mad.
Because
no. We're good. You're good. I'm good.
We're good.
We had this.
Yeah, we had the discussion about it earlier. Of all the things to complain about, though. Look, guys. I mean, if you're at an airsoft game, and I mean, it should be pretty obvious what the airsoft game's going to be.
Top. Why are you saying stop? You're actually leaving the country.
Yeah,
when I say leaving the country, you're moving to Washington State, which basically is another country on its own, and liberal state. You're bye.
Wiener, shut up. I'm just gonna be the disembodied head now. Shut the fuck up.
We're used to that.
I know, it's for the best.
You know what? I'm being nice because there's not a full blast going on, and we're not turning an entire show into it. But if one of your biggest objections in airsoft is to talk about the storyline, almost every single airsoft event usually has in their story inside what their storyline is going to be by the name of the event. Like, for example, when you hit Geiger, it's like, what the hell is that? And you click on it. Oh, that's a Fallout theme. You can usually tell by the pictures of what you're getting into. The only thing I'd be morally objective to is if it's airsoft, Furryland explodes or something like that, right? Now, the only way that would be beneficial that I want to be a part of is if, I get to shoot furries,
I'm shooting unicorns.
However, if it's what is it? The bronies versus the furries as an airsoft game, I'm not going to that because it's right there. I wouldn't look at an event like that and see like a souped up tactical My Little Pony versus a souped up tactical furry and be like, you know what? That's the game for me, homie.
This link I'm about to send you. Do not play this for everyone on stream. This is just for you two.
Don't threaten me with a good time.
You get banned. Go for it.
I'll look at that later.
It's a funny watch, and you're gonna get a crack out of it. But don't play it here.
It does? Hold on a second. I gotta fix that if that's the case for Geigerlands.
For anybody that's a fan of Flash Gits, you know exactly what I just sent them. If you're not a fan of Flash Gits, you have no idea what I'm talking about. That's fine.
Okay, then I won't open it up. I found the storyline. It's 2 short paragraphs. Should I read it?
Yeah, go right ahead.
This is the storyline for the band. Okay, so up Cannonball Run, which, by the way, is January 19th and 20th, coming up this weekend. The United States is in turmoil, and the state of Florida is the only safe and sane zone. The governor of Florida has made it so the Constitution, Bill of Rights, American values are still adhered to. People have started gathering everything they can and started making convoys to head to Florida. Everyone is in a rush to make it there before the border gets locked down. The current U.S. government is trying to stop the mass movement and control the people, make it so that the working class is held down and made it to just survive. They have deployed their troops, the ones that stayed, to defend the border of Mississippi, Alabama, and Georgia, so no one can cross into Florida. The walls of division have been made. Who will you fight for? Dun, dun, dun.
Pretty decent.
Ta-da.
Pretty decent storyline.
Yeah. It's nice and short and sweet, and I'm just looking for... Okay, I said it. We're good.
Thanks for that, Grackles.
Safe and sane Florida. Yes, sir. Safe and sane Florida. You got Mark and Wiener. We're living down here.
Hand of Tear. Let me. You know what? I can.
What do you mean never will be? You've been down here. Have you been in Florida? Have you lived in Florida at all? Florida is neither of those things and never will be. Okay. We're talking about your state there.
All right. Look, I'm just gonna say it like this: that when it comes down to safe and sane, I'm gonna sort of agree with Grackles there for a second. But I do also say at the same time that when it comes down to when people go through and they when they talk about Florida Man's a thing, the only reason why Florida Man is a thing.
Why are you sending me this crap?
Is because Florida has the I call it the shame the criminals law. So it's really open to have every arrest record, public knowledge, every picture, and everything else. So it's just easier to find out all the crazy stories that are going on in Florida. If you go to other states, they have the same crazy shit that goes on. It's
private.
It's just that you can't see. It's not available for the stuff that's going on there.
Yep.
No, you do. They're just hidden in people's houses.
You're watching Flash.
Oh, he's talking about alligators.
Yeah,
that's the problem. That's the problem.
Yeah,
you don't like alligators.
Actually, you're a damn liar because you have chickens everywhere up in Pennsylvania, and chickens are descendants of raptors. They're descendants of dinosaurs. So,
What shit did I just come back to? What the fuck is going on?
We're talking about dinosaurs.
Why?
Holy.
Because Grackles is accusing us of being crazy down here. We have crazy wildlife, don't get me wrong. I mean, we're the only place that
crackheads, that's always
crackheads are universal. I mean, I'm sorry. Just like meth is everywhere.
Oh shit.
It's
my friends.
I think we're just finished.
Yeah, that's here said it right. We all have a little Florida man in us. We do. You just caught the attention of Stu there.
Oh, we're talking dinosaurs talking about dinosaurs.
I saw the beginning of that video. Space Marines and furries. Enough said.
Wow.
Top's taken off. See.
Wait till you
Somewhere
see
to our top.
Wait till you see
No,
the
see,
Crusades.
we don't have variety levels of heat stroke. See, the thing is, it's like Florida's adapted to the heat.
The heat.
You know, when you're down here a couple of years, you get adapted to that heat. So if you ever want to really get built up and ready for like MILSIM events in like April, May, and June, or even July up in Pennsylvania, you simply come down to Florida for a couple of years, get used to the 105-degree temperatures that we get, or heat index is 112 and you're playing in that, and then you go up there.
Hey, Crackles, we wouldn't want you to adapt.
It's going to be 23 tomorrow. Not down here.
Nope.
Although my team definitely did not appreciate the ice on the driveway thing I put today. Like my drive.
I know. I saw that. I saw that. I go, what's wrong with those guys? That's okay.
I think
That's okay.
I got
My ice maker froze up, like it partially melted and then frozen long
Yeah.
up. So I had to bust the ice out of
It's gonna be
And then, of course-
15 here tomorrow. I think I got your beat.
Wow. See, that's running weather for
Okay,
me.
I think it's supposed to be 70 here tomorrow.
It was like 80. What is it right now? Like where I'm
Dude,
at?
it was hot today. It was hot this morning.
It was kind of
Yeah.
blazing today.
I know. I had my short sleeve work shirt on and was sweating.
It's 74 degrees
Let's
right
see.
now. It
I don't
was,
even know who that Facebook user is, to be 100%.
I'm approaching your location rapidly. What is that?
Oh, well, that would be way too early for me to get down here. You know who's down here though? Wiener? Monte.
No, who's down here?
Monte. He's down in
Who?
Miami.
Oh, Monte, get him. Oh, cool.
Yeah, he's down in Miami.
Is he gonna play it? You guys? Is he gonna meet you guys tomorrow night at?
Yeah, we're gonna play tomorrow
Miami
night.
Airsoft?
Oh yeah,
Cool.
did you guys get the email from Taggin?
Well, I didn't get an
I
email,
saw that.
but I saw that.
I saw it.
That I guess they finally got a formula approved.
Yeah, they are
That was quick.
officially approved by the U.S. Department of Justice.
I wonder if they can get the pea grenades done too, the cheaper ones done.
I certainly hope so. But I guess you guys out there got to go get your
game.
P-Top certification.
Oh, that's Mishka. That's rapidly approaching our location. Mishka, I definitely need to have a conversation with you so we can come up to Florida's the same one. So the Apocalypse gave Florida.
We need more. We need more dinosaur bait. So come on down.
Well, for us, it's going to depend on how bad they scorch the floor at the prison at Warwick, whether or not we can use them there. So there's two factors.
I see what you're saying.
Yes, there's two factors we have to worry about when it comes to grenades. One is that our sites are getting smart, and two, that they're looking up stuff and all that. So they go, "What's this? Is this going to be here?" And it's like, no. Well,
definitely not. I don't know.
Are you gonna? And she's like, let's not do that. Yes.
Oh, for God's sakes.
Man, you got all the bots.
I don't know, man. Oh, God.
It's negative 8 degrees Celsius here. Who the hell is Celsius? I still have your patch on my ruck. Wait, it might be the wrong patch.
Yep.
Fate rounds.
Yeah, it could be.
Shush. No,
Ask
absolutely
me
not.
about my wiener. It's probably it.
Yeah. Crap, I was just going to go someplace and I lost it with my head. So reusable grenades are good, although I definitely highly recommend, after witnessing a bunch of them disappearing, make sure you put your name, engrave your name on them.
Yep.
So, yeah.
At least on the core, it depends on what kind of use, the cores or whatever.
The cores, yeah.
Make sure your name's engraved. Yep. Oh, by the way, Thunderbees are allowed at Cannonball Run. Just no regular pyro.
No EG67s.
Cannonball Run. No EG67s. No smokes. No.
That's such a tragedy that those went through for the band, man.
Well, I mean, they might get their stuff reversed because the EG67s are not as strong.
I know.
But they're awesome. I love them.
EGs are just so easy to get your hands on. For the longest
easy to throw.
time. Yeah, they were some of the easiest.
Especially since they fixed the way the fuses and stuff.
Yeah, and I also appreciate that they upgraded the pull pin because they used to be terrible.
All right. So I do want to give a shout out to Tyler McKellar.
Tyler,
otherwise known as Mr. Wizard. Over the weekend or Friday, I put a call out to see who was in the area that could go scout out a location for me to see if we were going to use it or not. A place called Iron Soup. And Tyler said, "Hey man, I can help you out. Let me do that." So he goes over there, and if we would have caught the facility maybe 6 months ago when there was other buildings still standing, it would have been fine. But this is in the middle of a residential neighborhood. Like people are actively driving through it, so we had to pass on that facility. It would have been our first facility in Ohio. That's definitely Tyler. He's right here. Give a shout out to this dude right here for going out there to help us with scouting, to at least pre-scout to see if it was something that would even be remotely viable. And unfortunately, it's not. So we had to pass up on that facility. They want us there, but it's like, too much liability. However, we did find some other information out, so we're going to go ahead and get that. What the hell? Oh.
32 degrees is frozen. Celsius. Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
No, that's Fahrenheit.
Fahrenheit?
0
32 degrees Fahrenheit is frozen?
Yeah.
0 degrees is frozen for Celsius?
Yeah. Celsius is 0. Find a place in South Carolina. I will look for places in South Carolina. The downside that comes with South Carolina, that is somebody else's territory. I really don't want to be going into without their permission. It's one of those things. If I could find a site where the facility is cool, but right now we're focusing on New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, Ohio is our first region. We're looking at a second region down in Tennessee area. So Tennessee, Kentucky, Louisiana, Mississippi, that area down there. And then we're actually looking at a third area, which is going to be Illinois, Missouri, Indiana, those there, Michigan, that area there. So we're looking actually at multiple places. Some other news is that the battle for Crescent Sanatorium is in full swing. There's, I guess, some legal battles are going through. It looks like Big House Produce is getting a hearing to get the eviction revoked. So that should be an interest. That should also catch the attention of anybody who's paying attention to the games that have been announced for this year up there. You might want to pay close attention to see if these cases go through or not, what happens. Because I know for a fact that if Big House Produce gets the facility back, all those airsoft events are canceled. So they're just going to be gone. So let's go play in Minnesota. I have no places up in Minnesota, and
Yo, just go to Wyoming, guys. Let's go get a ghost town.
Let's go do this. Hey, we could do Devil's Tower.
Let's go to Yellowstone.
No, they were talking. Somebody actually asked me about. I mean, and I'm sure this is not like a surprise or anything else about Gary, Indiana. And I was like, the place where we're most likely to get murdered. Sure.
Well, isn't Gary, Indiana has a lot of empty factories and stuff like that?
No, it's 99% empty, and they keep finding bodies there. That's why it's like a murder capital.
Oh wow.
There was a few other games that popped up for that happened after they took over. So I'm not going to Minnesota for games, guys. Sorry, I'm just not going to do that. That's way far outside of a region that I really want to have to build up. But Gary, Indiana,
the eastern half of New York, guys. Try to keep it that side.
Western side of New York.
Buck's like, please, I don't want to drive that far. Warwick's not that far. Please, I don't want to drive that far.
This is the first time that I don't have to drive 3 hours or over 3 to 7 hours to get to an event. Wah. Yes, I'm aware. Do you want to drive through the freaking mountains from the top of PA all the way to the bottom? No.
I have.
Do you want to do it? Do you
want to
bother
me?
Do you want to do it?
Mark drives anyways. It's not going to bother him.
Yeah, you got a point there. He's just going to be like, oh, that's fine. Like 9 hours in the car with guys that stink and a whole bunch of gear that you've just
as long as he does them
covered
next
in
to
sweat.
where it's about an hour away from a good airport, I'm gonna go.
At this point, I'm just considering to start taking trains to get to the events.
I may have to upgrade my trailer to a larger trailer, but yeah, and start charging by the square footage for people to
Store their
stuff
shit
to be
in there.
carried up there.
Yes.
Yeah,
For me to haul it up. Yeah.
Mac and
That's
I are
right.
looking at trailers right now.
It's one of those things, man. Like, it's how we help a lot of people from Florida in particular get to go to these events is that we'll haul the gear. We don't mind. We'll put it all in there. We'll pick it up. And
as long as you're not
haul
Seb,
it.
who gives us a bag that's like 4 foot by 6 foot,
That
but
weighs as much as my
600
child.
pounds. Weighs
Yeah.
600 pounds.
Like, he's like, it's not that heavy. I was like, Seb, it's 105 pounds. He goes, no, it's not. I put it on a goddamn scale. It's 105 pounds. I was like, it weighs more than Emma does. I mean, come on. Jesus Christ. And you could stuff Emma inside of it. I think there's a clone of Emma stuffed in there. I'm looking to buy an old UPS U-Haul van to convert into a camper. Yeah, I'm actually in the process now of actively looking for an RV.
Yep.
Because Wiener, I think it's October 19th, I want to say, is Airsoft Con in California.
Yep. Take out for a week and head that way. I cannot wait till I actually retire and then can just travel.
October 19th, 2024 is Airsoft Con
in California.
In California. So
we'll go there and hang out with John Liu and his people.
I think it's going to be for that one. I was talking to Emma about it. I was like, man, there are places along the way that we can go. Like, if we leave the Sunday before, it won't only be a week. It'll be 2 weeks.
Yep,
it's a 2-week road trip. 2-week road trip on the road inside of an RV. Because one of the first places I'll stop off, because you haven't been there yet, and it's one of the ones where I said we sort of have to go to it, is Southern Tactical Airsoft Games, STAG.
Yep.
But they're only open on Sundays for games.
So we'd have
which
to
is annoying
time it right.
Yeah.
Yep, just have to time it right, because we'll have 3 weekends, pretty much 3 weekends.
Speak of the devil, and he shall appear. Monte! Hey!
Hey,
Monte, am I going to see you tomorrow at Miami Airsoft? I'm going to be there around 4, brother. So I don't think he could come to your event because he wasn't able to get that Saturday off.
That's fine.
So
it's understandable. But I appreciate him thinking about it. It's kind of like Buck thinking about it. He might have, but yeah.
If you need me to pick you up, Monte, you need to send me your address. Just saying. But I would go there. I'd stop there. I'd try to find a site that's open and say like in Louisiana. Then try to find a place. We'll definitely stop off at High Grounds in Houston, Texas, and just pretty much keep going across until we get to California, and then coming back, hitting Nashville Airsoft on the way back. Do what I want. I'm visiting a friend in LA.
Yeah, because October's perfect because that's when my vacation time starts again. So that's good.
Don't you like? Can't you just go to your boss and like, look, you know what I did for you in January of this year?
Yeah, I know. December, January, holy smokes!
It's like broski, because that'll be. In that case, Skid Row has the best hotels. Can't recommend it enough.
Skid Row, is that what he said?
Yeah. That's never. Jesus Christ, dude. Oh man. So let's moving along because we're probably not going to have this stream on late tonight, guys. I know we've been cutting down the time a little bit. Some of these episodes have been like an hour and a half. But there's work to be done. So let's talk next about Geigerlands 3, the Pit of Misery. We do have a new location. And that location for Geigerlands has been secured as Mid-Orange Correctional. So we're going to be back at the prison. Had a really great talk with the owner of the prison there. So we got a little bit more stuff for that, like say she goes to me. She goes, "Do you want a beer truck?" And I'm like, what? Come again?" And she goes, "Would you like a beer truck out there? We could get a beer tent out there." And I'm like,
Oh,
"Yeah,
is that Mid Orange?
Mid Orange." She's like, "We can
Oh,
get a beer. We could get a beer truck out there." And I was like, "Okay, well, that's fine. They're just not allowed on the property after they partake in it. The pit of misery." um,
wow.
That's more of a after the day kind of thing. So I would say they should set
or
up at like
after the.
well, she also mentioned the possibility of also getting us a band.
okay.
Oh my
So-
God.
So,
I will say
band?
Was
this:
that
we
for?
did see
Is that
how
for
well-
Geiger or is that for Scorched Earth?
That's for Geiger. You mean talking about Syndicate? No, that's for Geiger.
Syndicate,
I know
sorry.
Syndicate. I know Syndicate is the next game, but I'm going backwards, talking about Geiger first.
Yeah, well, that's
'cause-
fine. I mean, you can get it for Geiger, not for Geiger. I can
Well,
see
I
a beer
get-
truck being out there.
Geiger, sure. We could almost. We were not doing a night game for Syndicate 3, Syndicate 4, but I had been talking with her about the possibility of doing some more stuff there with nighttime stuff. That's where the discussions came up.
Right.
The owner actually lives in one of her places in Waxhaw, which is where Sarah lives. So it actually is kind of perfect that she's coming down. They're going down. So we're gonna have a lot of cool stuff with that. What's up, One Eye? How you doing? So when it comes to Geigerlands, we might have a band again. The beer truck might be an option. The biggest problem that we have to do is we have to go through and to talk to Christian and say, hey, if we do this, how do we incorporate it to make it the safest possible? Because if you drink, you can't go on the AO after hours. Because remember, part of the appeal. It was no joker when you live in a dinosaur hellscape. It's not a hellscape; it's dinosaur land for sure. But we'll probably have to mark off boundaries and everything else for that because we can't have people going in there and doing this, doing it that in that. You can't partake in beer and then go on the AO because it'll just void all sorts of insurances. But there will be food trucks out there, and the local town is actually really excited to have us up there. So,
which is pretty way cool, especially for New York.
Yeah.
this might be important. Hello.
So back to Cannonball Run, which is not January 19th to 20th.
You're an asshole. But that was not as important as I thought it was.
Okay.
So Geigerlands is we are going to allow you guys to cape out. There are going to be set designations for where the homesteads can be and what's going to be allowed where. So so it's going to be one of those things where you get it set up and pre-approved. People, Wiener, you're breathing into your microphone.
That wasn't me.
Yeah, it was.
Dude, my mic's up here.
Yeah. He wasn't breathing into his microphone, and I don't hear myself breathing into my own mic into my ears. Ass.
I didn't hear a thing.
So people are asking about the tickets for that. We're not going to be offering promo codes for Geigerlands because that's our player appreciation game. However, if you guys go there and look online, they're already marked down to where the promo codes would have been to begin with. So if you don't have a skirmish band, it's $130. If you do, it's $115. Yes, we are using skirmish bands. There's some modes that we're going to be putting into play for this game that are going to be really interactive and for this event. The Raddies are going to be coming out of almost every conceivable spot when the last 20 minutes of the game goes off each day. So that one is going to be a hell of a lot of fun times. If you guys want, go ahead and check out those tickets. They're on sale now. Sort of like with the others, the longer you guys wait, the less stuff that we can get because we can only do things by what we know is going to happen. So if we know that for sure there's 150 people, I'm not buying 300. You need to talk to me about your ticket, Joy. Anyways, so that's going to be Geigerlands 3. It's a hell of a lot of fun. We got a lot of cool props for that and everything else. We're working on more stuff for it. And the cool thing is like when I go up for Syndicate, I'm actually bringing the battle bus up there with me, and I'm leaving it up there. So that's going to be cool things. So does anybody have any questions about Geigerlands so far? We're probably going to end up doing an entire show just on Geigerlands when I can nail down Christian for an hour and a half or so. No, you're fine, Winner. You're good.
Yeah, he's really gonna nail him down. Just nail him right.
You have to. That dude does not stop moving.
Because he has ADHD.
No, you're fine. Yeah, your ticket's fine.
Did the chat stop working on
No.
stream?
Oh, it's there.
It's there, but it's not moving. What was the last time you have on chat? 1945 was.
Oh no, you probably need to refresh your screen because there's a bunch of stuff that came in.
Oh no, that's that was weird.
I mean, if you want to pay me more, I'm not going to say no, but I mean, you're fine with your ticket. All right. So moving right along, we're moving right in now into Syndicate 4. The rule sets have been finished. I have the draft that Christian prepared. I just have to go through and change a couple of minor things. Boy, did you hit refresh and you just well, if you guys aren't a member of the Discord, you should probably join up on the Discord and put that chat together right now. Give me 2 seconds.
Gotta love Perry Mason.
All right. Here's the link right now. All right. So here's some questions for Geigerlands that came from Grackles. Is there a Raider faction interest? I think some people are interested in being Raiders. That's going to be on there. The same rules apply as it applied to the last Geigerlands, is that you guys aren't going to be able to raid at night when it's quiet time. I eventually would love to see that happen to where, what the hell's going on? look at Wiener's face. He's seeing
the light.
He's so
I opened up another screen. I was starting up the YouTube so I could look at the YouTube chats, and of course it went right like that. Wait, let's turn that off. Is that better?
Always so white he glows. That's much better.
There you go.
If you had some other light that would have washed it, it would have been great. But anyways.
Someone clip that and say Luna is crossing over to the other side. or Wiener.
Oh shit.
Oh, that's the Lincoln lawyer.
Okay, that's not working.
It's the Lincoln lawyer. So there will be a swap meet. So the Fridays are going to be a swap meet. Friday nights for both events are going to be. It's going to be the charity thing where you guys get to throw pies in our faces and shit. Yeah, it's going to happen this year for sure. Oh yeah, you're on that list, big boy. You're on that list, big boy.
Better have a portable shower out there for me.
No, they have a full-on shower there.
That works and is good.
Yeah, it's we could use the locker rooms.
Oh, that's even better. Cool.
Yeah. So yeah, I know there's some people interested in being part of the Raider faction, but here's a Discord link. If you guys are not part of the Discord, go ahead and join it. When you guys join the Discord, you can actually get your roles for the various different things that we're doing there. So you guys could choose for whatever game you're going to, what side you're on, and the trash talk is going on. Now, people have been asking me quite a bit about the storyline for Geigerlands. I'm going to tell everybody the same thing. This is Christian's baby. It is Christian's project. He's the one that you really have to ask for anything to do with Geigerlands to really go through. I make that one happen for him. I will say we have all the props that are going to be coming up. So that's going to be good. And we're going to have some we're pretty much going to have some pretty badass times because Geigerlands is truly a fun event. I have a good authority that the Wasteland Call Girl will be back out there again. Dr. Fieldbat will be out there.
Big Wiener will be there.
The Big Wiener's going to be there. The Sunshine Band Merchant Caravan is going to be out there.
Mr. Bones and the Murder Dome should be there.
Also, the church is going to be out there. The Asylum are going to be out there. So there's going to be a huge amount of factions for this event that are going to be out there that's going to go out there and have a good time. So, like the last game we had 148 players out there. This time we're hoping to top 300. Again, it's a role play style event. If you're looking to get into an airsoft event that is low shooting, this is actually one of the ones for you. It really is a unique experience. I mean, although he and I, we get funded to be to be bodyguards, so we never have to worry about running out of ammo.
That is true.
But it's going to be a blast. Does anybody else have any other questions about Geigerlands before we start about Syndicate 4? Because I want to keep this on track, and then pretty much going to be ending at that 1:30 mark.
Nice.
All right, seeing none. Oh, here's my. I need to get a gavel. Seeing none. We're moving on.
You know what I'm really excited and waiting for?
Huh.
The cruise.
Dude, do you know we're a month and a half away from the cruise?
I know.
A month and a half away. And look at Buck. Buck's like, fuck you.
I'm sorry, I'm broke.
The cool part is I paid for it already, so I'm like, yeah, now the extra money can go for all the fun on the ship.
Again, Grackles, that is a question for the boss man. Christian, that's a two-con question. But we're probably gonna have a straight up stream just on Geigerlands so people understand, and I have a feeling that we're gonna have a huge influx when people, after like the Fallout themed show goes live, we're probably gonna have an influx of people that are gonna be wanting to go to an event like this.
I'm pretty sure during the cruise, I'm actually going to be at a training anyway, so that's just going to make it even worse.
We'll have to do a video.
We'll go.
Don't you dare!
With us all having
a
drink.
Buck!
You
Hey, Buck!
dare!
Hey, Buck! Now we got to do it. Put that on the list.
Yeah, that's on the list of must have things going on, like tormenting Buck, because we have access to, because we get Wi-Fi on the cruise.
It's such a punch in the nuts because I'm actually pulling up my my calendar right now.
So you might want to pull up your calendar because we're probably going to have the dates for the next cruise announced before this next cruise is done.
Yep.
That way you guys can get your things in there, and then you can start, put your deposits down and pay like $30 a month or $50 a month to pay off your cruises, so you guys can go out there. I mean, when you really think about it. When you really think about the cost of going on a cruise ship, everybody's like, "Oh my god, it's so expensive." This one for an interior cabin was $1165 all in. That included all your port fees, your gratuities, the whole 9 yards. So everything was prepaid. The only thing you had to get was your airfare. And since we're Fort Lauderdale and you're New York, you could have flown Spirit like round trip for like $99, maybe, and then you just ship your stuff down, or you just pack everything into a bag. Because remember, it's Florida. You don't need to wear a whole lot of clothes. You're going to be on a cruise ship in Florida. Just saying, Buck. Just giving you some ideas there, bud.
Trust me, I know, but there are so many things that I need to pay for right now. It's just not in my wheelhouse for at least the next 2 years.
We're playing
unfortunately.
airsoft down at Bahama Airsoft. Paintball.
Be naked. Nobody wants to see that.
This year I've got a influx of events that are going on. I'm finishing up my master's degree. I've got a whole bunch of certifications I gotta get done.
You don't look that smart.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Love you. Anyway, no, you're good. Me and Mac are working on getting our truck for vending and getting the tech stations up and running.
Nice.
It's a lot. We've got a real lot going on my end, and I will be at as many events as I can get to, but unfortunately, the cruise, it's just one of those things money wise that I cannot justify right now. And for the next couple of years, that's unfortunately where
You know, the taxes are coming up next month.
He's already got that spent last month.
Yeah. All of the tax stuff is going to be going towards getting another vehicle, and whatever's left over is going to be going towards a house. Honestly, is
That's okay.
apartments.
We will be
Celebrating
hosting
for
you
me.
from,
I
the-
Yes, we
from the
will.
shi- from the ship.
I will have my mudslide in hand.
Yes, you will.
Because
Yes,
I have
you
them
will.
on this ship. I have them on this ship.
All right. So for Syndicate 4, as I started to say, we got the final draft. There's only a couple things that have to be changed. Like literally, one of the things says make this first. Christian forgot to take that out, but the rules are done. We went through. There's some significant changes that you all are gonna like or hate. Like for those of you that are SMG class users, you can do burst indoors.
Yes.
Burst. Now, if you all abuse it, it goes away.
I just picked up an MP5K too. It's coming on Friday.
Woohoo! We broke Mark.
You didn't break me because I can tell you right now what's going to happen. If it becomes an issue, it goes away. I mean, it's that simple. That's how the safety briefs are going to start, and that's how the safety briefs are going to end. It's going to be like, again, we don't like taking things away. We only like adding things. We don't like taking away stuff. We want you guys to have fun and everything else.
Here, wait. I've got the perfect explanation right now for anybody that's SMG class. You either follow the rules or no HK slap. No HK slaps for you if you don't follow the rules here.
Do you mean he's like, you're not going to take this away from me. This is mine. This is mine. So yes, that's a significant rules change that you guys have. There will be vehicles dropping people off on the AO. Do not shoot the vehicles. The vehicles are not in play. In fact, when the vehicles do their drop-offs and they drop everybody out, you're not to shoot at the vehicles. You're not to shoot at anybody until they're at least 10 feet away from the bus. But where the bus is going to be dropping people off at, you should be shooting them anyway, because where it's going to be set up and all that.
If you start shooting them next year, Mark's going to mount a minigun on the back of it, and it'll shoot you back until you stop.
That's not even going to be the case, because nobody's going to be shooting at the bus anyway. They shouldn't be.
If you do,
so the other big difference is that you can't use EG67s. If the new tagging grenades come in and they don't scorch the ground, they'll be allowed.
Question for you. Now I did hear that it's a private event, and if you use the EG67s at a private event, you are okay. If you already own them. If you already own them, not buying and bringing them, you can't buy them right now, but you can use them.
We're under certain restrictions. Two things. We know, shut your door because your glare is coming really into that door.
Sorry,
it's okay.
My dog's. Hang on.
I was hoping he was going to rip his entire computer down with the headphones still attached.
The fact that he says it's his dog's when I'm pretty sure it was his mom is kind of really great.
Don't talk about it anymore.
Yeah, you waiting for my mom to come in?
Yeah. Yes. Absolutely.
So
the other night.
There's two issues with EG67 at this prison.
My prune juice?
First, there's the scorch marks that they can make on the ground.
Understand.
I don't want to be sitting there mopping up all these areas, especially in C&M. Or S&M. That's right, it's S&M, not C&M. The schoolhouse and a mess hall.
Okay. Buck and I went somewhere else with that.
I know. So that's why I say it that way, so I can get everybody the reaction. So there's two issues with tagging, or with the EGs. Now with tagging, we have to see just how bad it scorches the ground. Because again, I'm not going to be mopping floors. Not what I'm there for. Right? I don't have the time.
I understand completely. It's based on the AO at that point. I didn't know, because I know like some events and stuff. I know like TCA, AMS, stuff like that. Just if you have them, you'll be able to use them. You just can't purchase them from there. If you already happen to already purchase them, you're good to go.
As far as I'm aware, that's what's allowed also, but
Yeah.
it just depends on where it's at.
Right. Correct. I understand that. I'm glad we clarified that because I'm not the only one who's thinking that way.
Yeah, because I don't want to have to be sitting there going through every building scrubbing, especially because I know in the schoolhouse there's a lot of great areas in the schoolhouse to play in, and I don't want to run into the fact of, because I know those stairwells are going to, it's going to be, a couple of the stairwells are going to be grenade happy. As it stands, where we're going to have to blow them all out to begin with, I don't want to have to be there and also scrubbing torch up off the ground.
You're going to get some industrial blowers after the event to clean everything up?
Well, I am definitely looking at hiring Mishka to come up there to do most of it. But yeah, I'm going to have a couple of blowers out there. I'm going to be buying stuff up there. And
I think those are illegal in New York, bud.
What's that?
Blowers?
Nah.
Those are fluffers, not blowers.
No, yeah, I do at some point. I think after the stream, I gotta figure out where I'm gonna set up the Murder Dome this year.
Yeah, there's a couple of places. Well, the Murder Dome is that's only foam, right?
What are you talking about?
Your Murder Dome is the fight pit, right?
Yeah, the gulag.
You could probably set that up. That's
Yes,
one, like the one thing you could set up on the actual in the middle of the actual soccer field, because that's a no fire zone.
If we could get some things like put up out there, I'd be down for that. But I figured that's where you were gonna put up the Sunshine Band Merchant Caravan.
They will pick their own spot.
Oh, okay.
But there's also other places too, like inside of S. There's a huge amphitheater, which is
honestly,
actually cool.
I every time I think about doing the Murder Dome, I just truly do want to. I just want a cell block, honestly. Just want a random cell block for funsies.
There's a few
that has a second floor, preferably.
Living out a fantasy, huh?
Absolutely. Are you kidding me? That's what Geigerlands is all about.
Don't you lift it. I see what's in your hand. Don't you do it.
You see what's on the door back there? Way back there?
That's fine.
You know what's great about that? It's so dark and so far away that no one cares.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no, Cal.
You need some proper lighting in there, bud.
Where,
wait till I get my... No, he's talking to me. You too.
You need some proper lighting.
I lit up, sir.
He is well lit up. See how this? I have proper directional lighting, so I don't have an exorbitant amount of shadows on my face.
Echo. Turn off bedroom.
It didn't look. There you go.
That's actually weirdly enough. That's better.
That works.
I have one of those rings sitting behind the computer.
Yeah, so do I. My ring's up over here. I got to get
I can change the
light. Two lights to hang down and to shine down, so it's not reflecting off my glasses.
There we go.
So yes, leaf blowers. They're grackles. When
to talk about
get him stupid. The lighting, you douche.
I have great lighting.
Well, the one light that's directly underneath your TV back there, and the one up against the wall, sort of throws off some color because they're a little intense.
Yeah, this one is. I'm not sure how to fix this one. I've tried. It's just don't work. That's the only one. That one's actually the same color coordination as the rest. It's just because it's directly against the wall that it blows it out.
Right now,
here I do have proper lighting. Back there, now, I do not.
Buck looks like the Orange Man.
My skin. Oh my god, I'm gonna kill you.
You have scurvy. Eat an orange.
You look like
a bad porn set.
I've got the porn stash. It works.
Yep.
So
Ron Jeremy's got nothing on you.
Dropped Syracuse. I'm not from there anymore.
Let's see what else is going on with
that shit out.
So for Syndicate, we might actually open up the area in front of registration as a place for you guys to move, because we're still looking at where we're going to put the 2 CPs, but we think we might actually have the spot for that. So the CPs will be switching each Evo, and a coin flip's going to determine who has what side. The skirmish system will be used there. And and it's gonna be a lot of fun. So
There's one side going to be coming down a rocky hill while the other side
No.
gets to come out of a driveway.
no.
Still mad about that, Mark. Do better. Your event. This was bullshit.
I mean, you had to deal with shit. I'm sorry. That's not my.
I got my cheeks clapped into my CP.
You got to get one of those little violins, so you just got to put it.
I know. I know what I do is I just got to get a real violin to start out to go.
I've got one.
I need to learn to play that particular tune just for that. I'm never going up that damn hill again.
Yeah, I think I went up the hill once and went down the hill once.
So yeah, what else is good? What else? So we are 50% sold out.
Awesome.
Green is 50% sold out. So if you guys are looking at getting your green tickets, I highly recommend you get them now because they are going fast. Your roommates. Jesus Christ.
Listen, I've done some things in this room. You can find it at onlyfans.com.
Or we'll just shine a blue light in there.
You don't want to.
How?
On the kitchen counter.
We do not. So I will tell you that after Syndicate, then after Geigerlands 3 is going to be Yellow Dog Outbreak at Warwick Prison in September. And that one is going to be a whole new level for what you guys did. Based on the number of people that we're going to have there, it's going to be 50 infected are going to be probably running around for that one.
I am expecting to bleed worse than last time, guys. I'm putting my body on the... I have scars from that. Permanent scars all over my body from that.
Well, we can tell by your face.
I'm so horny for this. I'm bricked up as a motherfucker.
That one's gonna be fun. We're gonna have some new infected as well, so you guys will have some information on the infected you already found. But it's definitely gonna be a continuation of the series. We're hoping
my whole squad is gonna be running infected for you.
We're hoping that we're gonna have some announcements here soon about some new AOs that we're locating. I'm putting in a proposal for another site that's going to be in the Midwest, in the Region 3, which is the Illinois, Missouri, Indiana area. Somewhere in there, there's a really cool site. We just hope that the owners of the site go for the proposal. And that's been like a lot of the fun of us trying to find sites is to get the owners to be like, okay, cool, let's do this. Yeah. All right. You fly over state. All right. So with that being said, you guys know where you can get all the tickets from. You definitely remember this weekend, the 19th and the 20th, Newbury Airsoft is having Cannonball Run at newburyairsoft.com. Get your tickets.
Being held at Black Tiger Airsoft in Lithia, Florida.
I was going to go there, but I was in the middle of typing out the damn link.
I finished it for you.
So you guys can get your tickets now, because if you don't, you might not get some of the cool stuff that you need, like dead rags and extra patches. Now's the time you show it. There you go.
Well, hang on. Let's see if we can get the QR. There it is. There's the big old QR code.
Yeah, like anybody's going to be looking at their phone going, you know what I need to do right now is I need to go ahead and take a picture of this.
Is it? Pause the video?
Yeah. That's not how that works there. Anyways. Check out Newbury Airsoft for that. Very next weekend, we're going to have Flames of the Rebellion, hosted by My Games Production at Wayne's World of Paintball in Ocala, Florida.
I won't be there.
Go to mygamesproduction.com. Those, I know, it sucks to be you, homie.
Wedding.
Let's just put it this way.
I'll be at a wedding.
I just spent about $60 on pixie sticks. Yeah. I'll let that just hang in the air as I move on to the next event. We are going to.
You wearing a freaking unicorn out?
No.
Star Wars?
No. I'm part of the Scum and Villainy crew. The April 16th through the 18th is going to be the first event from thirdcoastairsoft.com, Bone Crusher at Milledgeville at the Georgia State.
Paid for my hotel today. wait.
That's gonna be a good time. And then that's all we have for February so far.
Hang on. Weren't there 2 events in February? Bone Crusher? Nope. Wait a minute. When's Thunderdome's in March? So yeah.
Yeah, I'm about to say
I'm just
because
thinking.
March
I was
6th,
just thinking. Yeah.
March 6th
Yep.
through the 11th is going to be
Is the cruise.
Is the cruise. Remember, March
7th
6th
through the
we're
11th.
actually no 6th through the 11th because we're going to Miami Airsoft on the 6th.
Yeah, but I'll probably be driving down again that night.
Sucks to be
If I
you.
can get done early, I'll be there in time for Miami Airsoft. But if I can't get
Well,
done early,
MK Airsoft and Willard is having their mini Milsim event on the 24th of February. But we're not going to that just yet, Mr. Wizard. We don't know if we're going to that one. Because that's it's a cool place and all that. Challenging. So the very next weekend after we get done with the cruise from the 6th to the 11th is going to be Thunderdome 4. That's going to be in Durham, North Carolina at the Northgate Mall. Check out OperationLionClaws.com for that event.
there are still tickets available.
There are. It's going to be USSR versus the Americans. We're the Russians. We're our brothers.
And there's plenty of slots open still on Russian side. US does, if you want to be U.S. military, sign up now.
That's not a selling point, Tyler. It's going to be slush by then. That's not a
for up north, not
point
for
at all.
Thunderdome.
So the very next weekend after that is going to be North vs. South 4. Go to deadendoutfitters.net for those
Yes, it
tickets.
will.
That's going to be at Wayne's World Paintball in Ocala, Florida. That's a really awesome event that gets a lot of people together.
Oft and Dead End Outfitters partnering up for that event.
Yes, they are. That's the last event for
March,
right?
Yes.
Yeah, because then, all right. So then it's...
8.
Huh?
Apocalypse 8 Otherworld Milsim. That's the one I'll be going to.
That's good for you.
I'm just letting. If y'all want to come say hi, y'all want to come hang out with.
We won't be there.
I'm so sorry that it's not all about you and all about your events and all about them and all about that. I'm just saying I'm going. Okay.
It's his stream. Shh.
I was more pointing that at you because.
Yeah. Weekend of April 4th. Veterans for Airsoft is having their next event, their 6th in the series of their charity event. It's going to be at Camp Liberty. Check that one out at veteransforairsoft.net. And then we have, I probably should look at the actual dates to make sure I'm saying it right.
For which one? For your event? Or
No. I know my dates. I'm talking about.
Stonebreaker.
No. I knew this. I had the dates. Yeah, Stonebreaker, 19th through the 21st is going to be at GTI. I was right last time. GTI.
What date did you say? You said what? In April?
The 19th through the 21st.
Yep. Stonebreaker.
Yeah, I said it right
10.
the first time.
Stonebreaker 10.
It's Stonebreaker 10. Damn. A lot of Stonebreakers there. Yep. It's a great event. If you guys haven't been at GTI, it's one of those facilities that should be a must-have on your travel plans for airsoft and all that. It's a hell of a lot of fun. The buildings there are kind of awesome.
Damn, she started singing to me.
Still
playing. Echo, stop.
The next weekend after that is obviously Players Wanted event Syndicate 4 at Mid-Orange Correctional. It's the first time that we're going to be at this facility. It's going to be a hell of a lot of fun. Check out playerswantedairsoft.com for those tickets and more information. Come join us out there. The three of us will be out there running and gunning. We're actively working on 2, just so you know.
Yep.
And then, of course, we have Geigerlands 3, Pism Misery, also going to be at the Mid-Orange Correctional Facility. Actually, we should start calling it what it is, the Hudson Sports Park, because that's the other name for it. Up there in Warwick, New York. Again, you get your tickets. Now, early to get your tickets is more beneficial for all the event producers I mentioned to date. So, with that being said, gentlemen, do you have anything else to add to this conversation?
Nope.
Not particularly. My ADHD is checked out.
Good. I am so glad that you guys have nothing else to say because I'm Joker where players wanted. With me right here. It's not a party till he comes out. Wiener from New Breed Airsoft.
Get your tickets
And
now.
down below, it's Buck. So until
hurt
next time, may your BBs fly true and your opponents always call your hits. Good night.
Squirrel!